This is the Better Edge from Aerosmith Training. It's got a symmetrical shape with 5 edges. So for the left hand, you'll use those 4 edges, and for the right hand, you use the other 4 edges. The edges are offset in the depth and height according to your individual finger measurements, with each edge having the same usable size to pull on with these backstops that you can see in the back of the device. And the goal with this design is that when you pull, you can load all of your fingers at exactly 90 degrees without hyperextending any of your DIP joints, and with each finger getting the full 20 millimeters or whatever edge size you've chosen. It has these locking holes for the cords, so you can adjust so that all 4 strands are the same length, and then when you pull, they'll lock in place, just being pinched slightly until you pull them out again if you need to readjust. And that just stops the device from wanting to rotate one way or the other as you pull, so you can keep the angle of the device exactly how you want it. So here's a quick demo of what it looks like. So to compare, here's more of the standard on-level edge design, and it does a reasonably good job of getting my strongest 3 fingers into the position that I'm looking for. But when I get the pinky involved, I come around to this side. Most likely, if I want to use the entire depth of that edge, the pinky's going to be quite open. Or what I can do is kind of move it back and use less of the available surface and get it more close to the position that I want, but I find that it still tends to want to hyperextend the DIP joint more than I'd like. And now I'm only using a fraction of the edge, so I can't pull equally with the other fingers. So if I swap that out for the Better Edge, you can see that each edge is placed at a different depth with a depth stop, so that each finger gets the same usable pulling surface, but the edge itself is located appropriately. That's depending on the length of this part of your finger, from the apex of your PIP joint to the tip of the finger, which is obviously going to be different for each finger. That gives the variance in the depths for each edge. And the height variance is depending on the difference in height between your PIP joints relative to each other, as you can see here. And when you combine those, what you get is, I can get all my fingers in the exact same 90-degree position, and if you can see that, they all get the entire pulling surface. And the end result is I can load each finger equally and ergonomically the same way.